everyone is doing great. Thanks for tuning into my channel, and let's get right into today's video. So sorry about my crusty nails right now, but I had just taken off a previous set. So let's get prepping, and today I'm going to prep my nails with this small diamond bit, which is my favorite because it gets right into that cuticle area and it shapes the cuticle for you, leaving that circular shape. And today, guys, we are going to be doing a tortoise shell design, which I am so excited. It's going to be my first time doing it. And here is a photo that inspired me to do this set, and I cannot wait to try it out. And now I am just continuing prepping my nails with my sanding band. And now, because I'm always doing my nails, I use this Born Pretty peel off base that you guys always see me use in my videos. And I just place this on and I cure it for 60 seconds. It's actually one of my favorites and it's really good. So for the set, I will be using my the MAKARRT Polygel and these edge form dual forms, and I used them in one of my previous videos. And I liked it, but it was a little bit too skinny, so I wanted to see if I can actually use them for stilettos. So I just sizing them right now, and now I'm gonna begin placing the polygel inside the dual form. And when I'm doing this, I don't go all the way to the sides because, like I said, I wanted a stiletto look. So I was trying to see if I can, like, you know, have that look. Well, have that look with using this edge form, since this edge form shape, or I believe it's an edge shape. I think that's what they call it. Instead of having that C curve, I would just like form it down the middle, and then, you know, take my nail file and just sharpen up the sides. But yeah, so I'm just trying them out and seeing if it will work. And when doing dual forms, I highly recommend them for beginners. You know, dual forms now are not how they used to be when they first come out with those ugly dual forms. Now you can find so many different shapes of dual forms, and makes it so much easier if you have a hard time like placing the polygel on tips and trying to get the shape that you want and filing it all over. Like I said, it's so much easier now with all the stiletto dual forms and the tapered square dual forms. It's much easier, and I highly recommend it. And I love using dual forms because it's, like I said, it's easier, it's faster for me, especially when I'm doing nail sets. Also, when I'm doing nail forms, I do squeeze it and make sure that it's all the way towards the cuticle area, and then I go underneath and brush that out just to make sure that the polygel doesn't get underneath inside the nail. So now, once the nails are all cured, I'm going in with my tweezers to take off those dual forms, just because sometimes it can be hard to take it off, and pinching the nail with the tweezers helps take off the dual forms. Now, when I was taking them off, I did notice that the cuticle area and the apex area was a bit thin. So I decided that I was going to go in with a small bead of polygel and just go over it with on top of all of the nails. So I just go in and brush it towards the, well, take my polygel brush and just brush the polygel in towards the cuticle area, and then I do try to build up that apex as you see me doing here. Now, one thing I have to say about this polygel color is it is my absolute favorite. Like, when it comes to like doing, if I know I'm just gonna do like a basic or I want a base color that is a nude, I'm going to use this polygel. Like, this is definitely my favorite color. It is so hard to find a color like this, and it reminds me of acrylic colors, which I love, and it just matches like everybody's skin tone. Like, I've seen so many other YouTubers use it, and I love it. So definitely, if you're looking for a nude polygel, this is definitely a go-to, and like I said, it's my favorite, and you will notice that I do, or have, ever since I got it, I have been using it in a lot of my videos. But once that was all done, I cured that for 60 seconds, and then I go in with my hand file. And when I was going in my hand file, I was like, okay, wait, I want a stiletto tip. So I decided to go in with my clippers, nail clippers, and clip the sides to try to get that, you know, more of that stiletto shape, instead of having the polygel on the edge forming that C curve. So that's what I did for all of the nails, and then I go back in with my nail file and start filing the sides again. And now I'm going in with my sanding band and trying to file that edge and the cuticle area. And oh my god, this was like so hard to file because it was so long. Like, well, I mean, it was hard to file in the camera, I should say, because they were so long. It was like poking me everywhere. So I had to like file a little bit off camera, but and I felt like that the sanding band wasn't catching like the entire nail, so I went in back in with my hand file and just reshaped everything. But this is how they look now. And once again, guys, I am doing a tortoise shell set. So excited. This is my first time. And this is the picture again, just to remind you guys how I am going to do this design. And I am so excited. And these polishes I got from Aliexpress, except for the Madam Glam. Obviously, that's Madam Glam white gel paint, which is definitely my go-to. I love their gel paint. And I also got that green liner from AliExpress too in my nail haul video. So right now I am going, like I showed the picture, I'm going in with like a squiggle or a swirl line for the thumb, I should say, yes. And I'm going in with the orange first, which is L25. So now I like these gel polishes because they are glazed. So they're like, when you know, when you think of glaze, it's like see-through, right? So this is perfect for tortoise because, or the tortoise shell is, because a lot of it is see-through and not hard colors. So here I am just making the line, and I wasn't too I didn't need to make it straight um because like when you see the picture, I'm gonna go in with some white and the green, and so it didn't really matter. And I am also gonna make it thicker also, so I wasn't too like, oh, I have to make this line so straight and, nice and curved. I mean, I did make it curved, but like I said, didn't have to be as straight as I needed it to be, because like you see me doing right now, I'm just making it thicker and thicker because I need some space for my tortoise shell. So after that was done, for my thumb is like, I think that's like everybody's test tummy is the thumb. Because majority of the time your thumb is never in the photos. So I do this finger first and like try to, make sure that try to get what I'm trying to achieve done first. And then once I was done, I cured that for 60 seconds. And then once I was confident, I came back and I did the rest of the nails. So, like I said, with the picture that I showed you, my inspiration picture, I'm trying to do it similar. So for this one, I didn't do a swirl. I did more of like, kind of like, I don't know, like the empty space that I'm doing it was like almost like a heart shape. And I don't know why it was like a heart shape, but yeah. So I'm just going around the cuticle and then coming down the nail on the side, and then just making it a little bit swirl. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys see what I'm doing, right? You guys see what I'm doing? Yeah, exactly. But next, after I do this, then for the thumb, it's a little bit easier. Sorry, I was out of the camera. But it was a little bit easier for the thumb. I mean, not for the thumb, sorry. For the middle finger, because I decided that I was going to do, make that a French. So the middle finger becomes a French. So now for the ring finger, I do the exact same thing I did for the pointer finger, but in the opposite direction. So now you see me form everything on the right side instead of the left side, as I did for the pointer finger. And then once that was all done, I did the pinky finger, and that was in the a swirl in the opposite direction. So I tried to make everything like symmetrical. Yes, something like that. I think that's the word, symmetrical to each finger. So yeah, that is what I did. So continue watching and see how it goes. Now after that's cured, I'm going in with the brown color, which is L29. And I am now I'm taking my daughter tool and just making some like dots, but not like, you know, like I wanted to make them not like circular dots. So I'm like making like a little round. You see me like spreading it out a little bit because I don't want them to be perfect dots. You know, you're not trying to make perfect dots here. You wanted to make almost like squarish a little bit, you know, not square, too square and not too circular, you know, in between that. So that is what I'm doing here. And then once I liked the way they looked, I went and did the entire nails. Now, once that was all done and cured, I'm going in with the black, and that is color L32. And now I'm just making like, now I'm making like little dots on top of the brown. And I just wanted to give it like a little bit of that dimension, you know, like of different colors. And it definitely made a difference. Like, I don't know if you've seen it, but with the thumb, it definitely makes a difference. And I think that made it that tortoise shell look, you know. So let me know what you guys think, if the black definitely pulled it together or if I should have left it with just the orange and the brown. Let me know what you guys think, but I definitely think this black made it pop. So now this is how they were looking. They look so cute. Like, I definitely could have left them like that, but I was so in love with that picture. So I'm going in with my white gel paint and I'm gonna go around the swirl, only the top part of the swirl, not the bottom part. Just this part right here, I'm gonna go in with my white and yeah, just follow that. You see me going very carefully because I did not want to mess this up. Now, this part, I was a little bit more careful, but I knew I could have just wiped it off because remember, everything is already cured. So it's just easy to take a brush, wet it in some alcohol, and just wipe it off your mistakes. And I did that in a few times. So this, I'm just going to make it a little bit thicker, that line, so I have enough space for the green part. So I continue to do this for all of the nails. And for the pointer, the middle finger, and the ring finger, I did not make a full circle, I should say. Not a full circle, like I didn't go all the way. As you can see here, I only went halfway down, and I just like the way that looked. So, and now for the pinky, I decided that I was going to do the bottom instead of the top to switch it up a little bit. And now I'm going in with my green, and I didn't use this liner, the brush that comes with the gel polish, just because it was too thick for me, and I wanted to use my liner brush so that I can get a good clean line. And now I'm going on top of the white, but not covering the entire white, so I like go halfway. That's why I was making the white a thick line so that I had enough space for the green. And I continue to do this for all of the nails, and you see me making like, you know, little mistakes, but like I said before, I just go in with my brush and just wipe it off because everything's already cured. And remember, I am curing between every gel color, so every time I put a different gel color, I am curing it before I add another gel color. So like I said, I just continue to do this for the rest of the nails. And now once that's all cured, I'm going in with my Madam Glam top coats and top coating all the nails. And look how beautiful these came out. Like, I am so in love. And you know, what do you guys think? Let me know if you think that the green made it pop, or I shouldn't have added the green, or I should have just, you know, or the white, I should have just left it the way it was. Let me know what you guys think. My daughter didn't like it, but she said she didn't like the green part, but I just loved it. Like I said, I fell in love with the photo, and once I saw the photo, I thought everything just went together. And this is the final look. To me, this came out so gorgeous. And actually the green glows in the dark, so I'm going to try to show you how it glowed from the UV light part. But this is definitely so cute. Like, I really like this set, and I'm trying to just show you from all different angles how beautiful this set was. So here I am going to try to show you the glow part, and if you could see it a little bit, it's glowing because of the UV light. Look at that. Oh my god, so gorgeous. Oh yeah, so in love. But let me know what you guys think, and thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and I'll see you guys next time.